Okay, waiting with the try talk now, is it at this time, you know, where the country, of course, about to shift power, but aside from that, the country is also going through a lot of things, you know, plenty things that happen for the country, you know, we are battling the issue of flood, our economy is getting bad. Do we need this at this time? Do we need this at this time?
We don't need this one. We don't need it. The new government should have, you know, handled this particular issue. We should face on another thing entirely.
So why you think we don't need this kind of thing at this time?
This one is not necessary, Oga.
Why?
Plenty things are there, like the flood issue are there. You know, hungry everywhere. So we don't need this one. This one is not. They should put this one aside first. We should try to tackle that flood issue. Because plenty people are being displaced. Nowhere to stay.
I think what they have mapped out for this is about 2.7 trillion.
Black money. 2.7.
Well, he has said we don't need this at this time. What is your own take? I mean,
but you know of the old currency has become an issue where if old currency gets to the bank and bank is supposed to retrieve it. I'm a living reason I can take you to Keystone Bank now. When they bring out money, even if it's 500, 1,000, they have to be hitting it. Even the counter machine cannot count it.
Is it because of the oldness?
And yes, oldness. Where they keep it gets mutilated somehow.
No, again now, but the thing is it about the oldness of the money? Is it about the fact that the money used to get old, or
the money have fake?
Government has its own reason.
Okay.
Why they want to change, to redesign it. And why they will stop collecting old money as a legal tender. Check, what is it written here? Reason for designing, counterfeiting. Which other of my brother said it.
CBN sites.
We have too many of it who are that are fake currency here.
But Oga, this, you know, say earlier, 15 naira. So are they redesigning the money to be like 15 naira? Because when they came, they said 15 naira is not going to get old and all of that. You know, the 15 and 20 naira, the 10 naira kind of texture.
20 naira, 15 naira, yeah.
But so are they
the quality? They are redesigning. Is it an issue of changing the quality?
From my own point of view now, this issue of designing the one, to me, I've been expecting for a long period of time.
Okay.
Looking at what inflation is about, looking at the elementary definition of inflation, when there's excess money circulation. But now in Nigeria, there's no money, but the federal government is pumping out money, but the money is not circulating to the real people that are supposed to have the money. So where are they holding the money? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. All the money the bandits are collecting, where are they spending it? So if the government you sure maybe timing or no timing, there's no time. If government wake up, if today they wake up that this is what they want to do, I think they're on the right path. Even though it may not immediately caution the effect of what we're having now, but in a long time we are going to see the effect. For example, like this one now, we have a lot of people that stockpile money at home. In different
warehouses,
at home. That is why the money is not coming out.
Okay, so
the real people, that is the Nigerians. The real Nigerians that are supposed to have this cash is not circulating. But federal government is just pumping out money. You see, the Minister of Agriculture will say we pump out this money. Minister of Railway Transport will pump out this million. But where is the money going to? If the money is still moving within the continent of within this country, you will not be complaining like this. But the money is not circulating, and that is why you say at long run, the money in bank is nothing to what we are pumping out. I'm to some extent, I think I was reading an article, I don't know how far it is true, that about 80% of Nigerian currency is not following is not on the major markets. So where is the money coming from? The 80%, where is it going to? So in the end, then bank can't borrow. If you go to bank to collect loan, you say you have to pay for this also interest because they know that they don't have enough. So it's all opportunity.
But now, I think particularly you mentioned the issue of excess money in circulation, resulting to inflation, and then you also talked about hoarding, right? People hoarding cash. But if this is done, then another money comes up. All right. So if this is done, of course, that automatically, for those who have stock money in their houses, that gets wiped off. Is the question that should be asked is, how do we stop the hoarding of it? Because even if the new currency comes on board, the same process is going to continue. Don't you think so?
What I want you to know is it now depends on the new security method put on the next notes. Now, if they're able to, like this, like the one coming up now, for example, I'm telling you, the timing is very, very, just 4 weeks. Just less than 8 weeks for them to put out it. You address somebody, why would somebody go to bank and go and just drop 1 billion naira? It's impossible. So there's something that they will have to pump out this money. You see a lot of things, a lot of changes that might change. For people that really want us to spend this money, they have to give money out now. They have to make sure they embark on projects. They have to make sure they are on a welfare activity for them to be able to spend this money, so that the money can be able to go into the market, so that official market, so that the bank can be able to run this money. If not,
all right, let me get your take. Yes, I'm coming to you, Daddy.
In the first instance, I agree with him on the issue of when they redesign it, there might be a security aspect through which they can trace this money.
Okay.
All currencies are numbered.
Okay.
And whoever, the CBN can liaise with the central bank, give them instruction. Whoever collected money, this is it. If I should go and deposit 2 million naira in your account now, what will be the next action? The bank will alert EFCC, and as soon as you get there, they take you off. TSA issues, implementation has been an issue. That you cannot own more than one account with different names, and this is what we have before this government came on board.
Okay, okay, but the thing is, politicians are still the one in control of all of this. You know, they form the policy, and of course they are in the process of policy implementation. When you talk about embezzling of money, they are still also part of the game.
Yes.
So do you think this will make any positive effect at all?
It may. It may. You see, we know when we say president, we leave everything on the president's head. I was part of those people that said, why should they even bail the former accountant general? The president is helpless. They have to go through the court. And look at now, they're going to rearrange him. You see, all of us, right from the top to the bottom, we should have that patriotism in our minds.
Okay, hold on. Okay, do you agree with what he said?
Well, I've heard.
I mean, what had been said?
Yeah, you know, I'm a bit skeptical about all this, because the situation we find ourselves in Nigeria is really pathetic. I wonder the miracle the government will spring up, you know, to come out with remedy. You understand me? With the state of corruption in this country, I doubt if all these things will work. I see Nigeria as a society where things will never work out until we have the right people in the right place. Some years ago, when Idi Agbon, late Idi Agbon, and Buhari were in the helm of affairs, this same currency exchange was introduced. I remember vividly that those that had their money in the banks, their money is exchanged automatically. Those that hoarded money, there was a particular amount the banks were asked not to exchange. If you come with any amount that exceeds that target. But then, Nigeria being as fraudulent as it was then, though not like what we are seeing today, people still had their ways. 50-50, bank manager, 50-50.
That's the question.
50-50. You know, take this, give me that. People had their way. You understand? I was in Union Bank. I was directly in the State Security Service, then it was NSO, money management. And I witnessed a lot of things. Though, at the end of the exercise, a lot of people lost their hard-earned current money. That is not the way it should have been done. But a military government have no say. Now, the same
person. Yes, 1983 to 85, 2015.
Again, with the same
Policy.
This is something he should have done.
Enter.
Sure.
In 2015.
Sure. He just has some few days to go. Okay, let me digress a little bit. In the issue that has to do with the flood, he has set up a panel that will work for 90 days to come up with
90 days.
90 days. From I think day before yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So when will 90 days? We are talking of November, December, January, and maybe sometime in February, and you are already getting ready to leave.
All right, just hold on. Let me join this conversation.